For the average person, these 7 different exercises are all you need to build muscle from home for the rest of your life. The first of the exercises will be some type of squat or leg press exercise. So in this, you're looking to do a knee style extension exercise or pushing through the ground with your feet in order to target mostly the quads in the movement. Of course, your whole lower body is activated in a squat, but the primary target will be the quads. Exercise number 2 is the Romanian deadlift, and this is our hip hinge based exercise for this workout program. So the goal here is to again hip hinge while using your hamstrings to get you back into a standing position. So instead of pushing through the floor, you're hip hinging to straighten out your body back into a standing position. Again, working mostly the hamstrings. The lower body will be worked again as well, but that target again is the hamstrings. Next up, we have the overhead press, and this is going to be our shoulder-based exercise, but your triceps will also assist quite a bit in this exercise as well. One note here is to try and bring your elbows a little bit in around like the 45-degree angle so that you're not impinging them as you go up every time. So if you either bring them like right in front of you or at about a 45, you should be just fine. Exercise number 4 is the bent over row or our horizontal pulling exercise. So the target will be the back for this one, where we're trying to work more of the mid, I'd say upper back. So don't bring it too close to your waist. You could if you want to work more of the lats, but the higher you bring it up, so the more you go up towards your chest, the more you'll work the mid back and upper back instead. And also there will be some bicep involvement in this one, and if you supinate this movement, there'll definitely be a lot more biceps if you do it that way. Moving along, we're going to be doing the chest or bench press, depending on what exercise equipment you are using. So for this one, of course, the target will be the chest. For this, you'll also be having the front delt and triceps involved in this movement to help push through the exercise and stabilize the weights or resistance in front of you. So remember, you're working more than just your chest, but the primary target will be the chest overall. And for exercise number 6, we're going to our vertical pull. So this one, we're either doing a pull down if you're using resistance bands or a pull up if you're using something like a doorway pull-up bar. This is primarily targeted to hit the back with mostly the lats and your biceps. So again, if you supinate this, you're going to work a lot more of the biceps. If not, you'll work a bit less. But regardless, you'll definitely be working a lot of the back, especially the lats with this exercise. And exercise number 7, which is our last one, is the only isolation-based exercise, and this will be the calf raise. This one makes the list because none of the other lower body exercises really work the calves very well, so I threw it in here to help round out the entire body, because many of the exercises before with the upper body work your arms throughout as well and will build great arms if you're able to progress them over time. So I added in calves just to make sure we round out the entire body. So those 7 types of exercises are a squat or knee extension exercise, a hip hinge based exercise, a vertical push, a horizontal pull, a horizontal press, as well as a vertical pull, and then rounding it out with the calves. So again, this will work the entire body. You could do this pretty much for the rest of your life. Just use progressive overload and find ways to stimulate the muscles to continue to get stronger through your years of training. I wanted to put this one together because it will help a lot of you also save time and stop spinning your wheels trying to go through all the other kind of nonsense out there on what you need to do. This will get you very, very, very far, pretty close to your potential. Of course, you can throw in others. I personally have a couple other exercises such as bicep curls and tricep extensions in my personal training and as well as abs. But note that you really only need this to get a really, really good body while saving a lot of time and headache trying to fit and put a program together. Now, let's break down some of the equipment I did use. First off, I had adjustable dumbbells, and for me, these are the Core Fitness adjustable dumbbells that go from 5 to 50 pounds. You could also use a bench. I have a Flybird adjustable weight bench that I do have, but if not, you could just use the floor for things like the chest press or just stand for all the other exercises. For the pull-ups, you could use something like the cross grips or what I have, and these are just 2 handles you put on your door frame to do it, and these have worked great for me over the years, so I really enjoy this product. And then if it comes to resistance bands, I use the Undersun resistant loop bands with the Instar resistance bands bar, triangle links, and then a standing platform. Now, if you're someone who travels a lot, I also recommend these things called J handles. I use the ACBEE or the ACB handles in order to loop through so I don't have to grab the bands directly, as they can feel really weird through your palms. But that's a quick breakdown. I'll put them all in the description below as well. But That's what I used in this video. Now, if you want a bit more with the additional exercises to make 10 total exercises, feel free to watch the video on screen. But with that, remember to be fit and game on.